have evened up this series at 1 game apiece after their 6-4 win tonight over the Los Angeles Dodgers in Game 2 of the 2020 World Series. What's up, guys? It's Frankie here. This was another fun game here. It was not a close game. It got close near the end, though, and there were a couple spots here, especially in the 8th, where it looked like were the Dodgers going to pull this off. But the Rays were able to shut the Dodgers down. The Dodgers couldn't score too much. What's up, Jared? Good to see you. And the Rays, again, pick up the victory here and tie up the series. So let's break down this game here. First of all, the Dodgers decide to go with the bullpen game, which I was not a fan of last night. I just feel like you just have, if you do that, you just wear out your bullpen here. And in a series, in a postseason, when you're going to need those arms, in a big series like this, I don't know, to throw out, I mean, there were 7 Dodgers pitchers tonight. 7. I don't know why. Just go with somebody else. I'm trying to think. I'm thinking back to dubs for the Rays, big dubs for the Rays, because I was thinking back to what Boone did in Game 2, and that was a bullpen game. But he decided to go to Debbie Garcia, go to Happ after one inning. I'm just not a fan of it. Like Grim Phoenix, I'm doing well. I'm just not a fan of bring your starters out there. I'm not a fan of getting these bullpens, wearing these bullpens out after a game like this. So the Dodgers do the bullpen game tonight. It does not go well. Another move that if you want to kill Dave Roberts for, fine. But the other reason why tonight didn't work, do you remember me, Frankie? Gabriel, I do remember you. It's nice to see you. The thing that really hurt them tonight was that Blake Snell wasn't in this game for long. But when Blake Snell was out there tonight, he was fantastic. 4 2/3, 2 hits, 2 runs, 4 walks, 9 strikeouts. 9 strikeouts. That was 14 batters he retired, and he struck out 9 of them. He was fantastic tonight. And then the Rays bullpen was mostly able to settle down there. So he was good tonight. And we've been seeing some nice, I'm telling you this is going to Game 7. I hope so. Let's hope Bucker gets it done Friday. Yes, so the Dodgers, this is just like Game 2 of the ALDS with the Yankees. Yes, I was just thinking the same thing there. Dodgers in 6. I don't know now. I mean, the Rays made it. Rays kept it up tonight. It's been a while. It has been a while. The big reason tonight, there's a couple of reasons. Brandon Lau, 2 home runs tonight. The home run in the first, which, I mean, you turn on your TV and almost the second it starts, he gets that home run to start off the game, which was so critical for the Rays. And then in the 5th, and after the 4th inning when Wendell doubles to score Margot and Choi, and then in the 5th inning, Lowe hits that home run, the 2-run home run when Meadows is on base, give the Rays a 5-0 lead, and from then on the Rays just took advantage of this game rolling, just like yesterday. Yesterday the Dodgers took advantage in Game 1, here in Game 2 the Rays take advantage early on. Get those runs early, and be able to cushion your lead, be a little bit more ease as the game goes on, as it heads later in the game. Guess what? I already subscribed to you after Monday night's game, Cardinals versus Cowboys. I'm glad, man. I'm glad that you'll be sticking around. And then tonight, because the Rays started off early, all right, good. But then you start to see the Dodgers come alive late in this game. Corey Seager, who has just been amazing in this postseason, hits another home run here tonight in the 8th. But before that, you had Taylor hit the home run in the 5th, you had Smith hit the home run in the 6th, then you had Seager hit the home run in the 8th. And in the 8th was the closest this game got to thinking the Dodgers might pull this off. Because in the 8th inning, you had Seager hit the home run, and then Turner doubles. And that was a weird play where the Rays, the 2 guys went for it, but they both cut each other off, so Turner was able to get the double. So then this is a huge moment. Fairbanks is in. It's Rays up 6-4. No outs, runner on second. Dodgers have a chance to tie the game. And it's Muncy, Smith, and Bellinger. Pretty nice part of the lineup right there. And it's fly out to right. Smith lines out to third, which was a great play by the third baseman. I'm forgetting his name here, but a great play by him. And then I know you guys will probably say this. And then Bellinger, Luke comes in, and Bellinger strikes out looking to, and that was such a huge momentum-changing. Just when it looked like the Dodgers were maybe able to do something, the Rays came in, shut them down 1-2-3 in the 8th. The game was over after that 2-1 double. No, I actually think the game was over. It seems like the game was over after the 2-1 double, I guess, but I think it was more over in the 8th, because in the 8th here, you started to think the Dodgers could pull this off, and then that final shutdown there, and then Dodgers had nothing left in the 9th. Dodgers are cursed, Rays are going to win it. I don't know if the Dodgers are cursed. They do have bad managing, which has been a common theme with this team over the last couple of years with Dave Roberts. Questionable decisions like this one tonight to go with the bullpen game. And they'll roll with Bueller tonight, which is important for them. Obviously, hopefully he'll get a good start for their sake. But yeah, just a bad loss time for the Dodgers. I mean, this isn't the worst thing. I think most people thought coming into this first 2 games that it would be 1-1. I don't think anybody thought it was going to be 2-0. Just like last year, it was 1-1. last year was 2-0. That's right. Last year it was 2-0, then 3-2, and then 4-3. So I'm glad this starts off 1-1 here. Now what happens here in Game 3? I don't know. So Bueller will start for the Dodgers. I should probably know who starts for the Rays here. I mean, this is my job to be a sports commentator. I should know who starts tomorrow or Friday for the Rays. Charlie Morton. So it's Bueller versus Morton in Game 3. That should be fun. And then the good news for the Dodgers, Julio Urias did not play in this game, and he will start now in Game 4, or can start Game 4 if the Dodgers need it. That's important. Blake Snell took a no-hitter into the 5th. I forgot about that. Blake Snell took a no-hitter in the 5th. Credit to him, man, for being so lights out tonight for the most part. Rays are not going to win it. Charlie Morton. Again, if I had to guess right now, I'd probably still take the Dodgers. But as I've said to you guys all season long, what's up, Brady? As I've said to you guys all years long, this Rays team is good. They are solid. They play great defense. They are very good coming up in big spots. They have nice pitching. So look out for this team tonight. And again, the Rays now have, now the good thing for the Dodgers is that they get a day off tomorrow. But the Rays now have a little bit of advantage in the bullpen area, considering the Dodgers guys are a little bit more worn out than the Rays guys are. So that's something you have to keep in mind here. But overall, fine game here tonight. I have enjoyed. I mean to say this. I'm a Jays fan. Don't want to see the Rays win. I just think they will be out the Dodgers just with the talent they got. They play proper team baseball. They do, and that's what I've said all year long, and they've really shown that here. With the Dodgers here, or I should say this for the rest of this game here. This was. I've meant to say it is so great to have fans back. I know we saw it in the LCS, but it is so great having fans back. And it's mostly, I feel like, a Rays, or it's mostly a Dodgers stadium, but I don't mind. I love seeing the fans in here. Rays are okay. They're good. They're more than okay. They're in the World Series. I love having this energy, this excitement as part of these games. It's been so much fun. Seeing fans go for foul ball, going for home runs again. I just subbed World Traver told me to subscribe to you. Shout out to her. Oh, shout out to World Traver. World Traver was a nice, is a big fan of mine, so I appreciate her subscribing. It's telling people about it. Yeah, spread the word. Spread the word of the Frankie G YouTube channel. But when again, having the fans in there, having just a little bit of energy, because. Yes, I would have loved the World Series anyway, but it is so much better hearing real crowd noise and hearing real excitement from the fans. That's what I think of when I think of the Fall Classic. Those great atmospheres. We're not going to get that as much this year. They're in the World Series, big deal. It is a big deal. Hey, our team is not in there. They are. So, but yeah, I'm glad the fans are in there. They're showing Blake Snell again just mow through the Dodgers. I mean, this is one of the best lineups in baseball, maybe the best, and he just mowed through them for 4 innings. And then in the 4th and 2/3, he started to get a little bit worn out. I will get you more subs. Thank you, Brady. Let's get to 6,000. Good to get fan atmosphere back. Yes, that has been such a huge plus. And yeah, would the NBA Finals have been better with fans in the stand? With fans, yes. And I am wondering if this World Series goes off without a hitch, and the players don't get COVID, and the fans don't spread COVID, then I'm gonna have to wonder here: is the NBA gonna think about, all right, maybe I almost am. I'm like 90% certain right now we're gonna have fans back in the stadium for baseball next year. It will not be Full Sail, I don't think, but we're going to have fans back. I'm wondering now, does the NBA do this as well? But I think it's a little different because it's inside. I think you're going to see more lenient on masks. I will help you get there. Thank you, my man. I want to see the Rays in the World Series for the first time in franchise history. That means I can rely on the Rays because I'm a real Dodgers hater. F the Dodgers. Sorry, man. sorry. I guess tonight you were happy. That the Dodgers were able to get shut out like that. Is this going to be the rest of this series? I don't know. It's difficult to think about. The Rays now have the best record following a 4-run loss. The Rays have the 4th best record following a 4-run loss in the postseason since 1900. They're 8-1. They're 8-1, including the postseason. They're 8-1 following a 4-run loss. 4th best, tied for the 4th best in baseball history. This team knows how to bounce back. My head is killing me, so I'm going to bed. Just wanted to stop by on the stream. Good night. Yumi, good night. Get better, my man. Really get better. But again, credit to the Rays tonight for stepping back after a tough loss here in Game 1. After the Dodgers just rolled through them. In Game 1, now they rolled through the Dodgers in Game 2. Again, solid pitching from the Rays. Good offense from Brandon Lowe. Again, the Rays, I don't know how many All-Stars the Rays have, but they just have guys that get it done. If the Rays win the World Series, I'm going to bleach my eyes. Please don't. Your life is, there's more to life. But I'm really impressed again tonight with Tampa. And we got a series now. We got a barn burner of a series here. Best of 5 now. And they get the day off tomorrow, which I appreciate. I don't know if I guess that's either because of football or the debate. I guess both. But they get the day off tomorrow, and then we get the 3 straight games here on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Should be a fun weekend here as we hope to decide who will be the next Major League Baseball champion. And I don't think there's going to be an asterisk. I think some people will, but I don't think that there's going to be an asterisk next to this championship. I feel like whoever wins this is going to earn it. I'm going to do it, man. Please don't. I should point out, if you're new to this channel and you like what you see, make sure you subscribe down below for more content just like this every single day. As we talk baseball, we talk football, we talk about everything. 7 games, go Rays. Hey man, congrats on the win tonight. Gene, that was it's a fun win there for Tampa. But yeah, we talk baseball, football every day. Tomorrow we're taking a day off because there is no baseball, there is no football. Or actually there is football, but it's Giants-Eagles, but that game is not very good, so I'm probably going to skip that game. Probably going to skip that game. I'm not 100% sure though. I'm probably going to skip that game tomorrow. And then we'll be back Friday with a live reaction to Game 3 of the World Series. So come back here. We'll have a live reaction to that. Every home run from World Series Game 2 was just uploaded. So after this video, go check that out. We'll recap that. And we'll talk about everything else going on. We talk about everything else going on in the world of sports here, right here on this channel. So yeah, I appreciate you guys, the support you've given me here as we are nearing 5,600 subscribers. So hopefully we can keep that going here in the next couple of weeks. But yeah, a special thank you guys for all that you've done here for this channel. So yeah, now the post-game show is going to be on FS1. I should probably change the channel. I'm probably going to change it. I got to change the channel now to FS1. Hold on. I do not want to see whatever Fox has in their arsenal. Fox probably has nothing of value. Hold on. FS1, turning it on. Alright, I'm almost there, hold on. FS1, boom. Okay, great. Alright, I'm back. So yeah, I'm trying to think, is there anything else really to talk about here? If you guys, it looks like a lot of you have left. Please don't. But yeah, if there aren't that many, I hope the Dodgers win it. I hope the Dodgers win it too. I hope the Dodgers pull this out. Or, actually, if there's a reason why the Dodgers would pull it out, it would be because of Kershaw. But yeah, in terms of actually, I really don't know. I know I just said that, but I wasn't thinking, which is what I do a lot. I don't think a lot. But I think if the Dodgers win, the best story would be Kershaw finally getting over the hump. But yeah, whether it's Dodgers or whether it's Rays, I want a good series here. Great game, this World Series. This World Series has been fun so far. It's been interesting. It's been entertaining. There's been some close matchups. There's been some good games. I like it. I guess it's not close. I hope the Dodgers will lose it all. Duck the Dodgers. Oh, boy. Oh, by the way, shout out to the Folgers commercial that aired during this game. I don't know why I thought of Folgers, but you said Folgers, so I thought Folgers. Go Rays. Digital Squad 45. Congrats, man, on the win. Tied up 1-1. Best of 5 now. Shout out to the Folgers commercial, which is very eerily similar to the Jeffrey Tubin story that happened. Even though it was filmed a couple months earlier, shout out to them for making that commercial look like, wow, that is what Jeffrey Tubin should have done. So shout out to Folgers commercial there for a very good commercial. There that they had already had, but I thought that was impressive. Go Yankees! Oh wait, yeah, I know, Jared. We got nothing here, man. Just let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Man. I'm just trying to think what else here to talk. I guess people will criticize Dave Roberts. Criticizing Dave Roberts is Dodgers fans' favorite pastime. So I'm sure there's already some of that coming out, but whatever. I just go Rays. All right, well, good out there. I think in reality, it just look. Even if you had a good starting outing, I'm not sure you would have beaten the Rays because Snell was just on fire here. Snell didn't go long. The only thing that hurt Snell was that he didn't go long. He only went 4 2/3. He started to lose it there in the 4th. Don't be singing Frozen there. I like Frozen. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I like Frozen. The second one, but the first one's a good movie. Hey, I know I'm a dude, but like a good movie's a good movie to me. And I'll sing. Yeah, so whatever. But gosh, that song just went around the world. I missed the 2013. Those were better times. I missed when the biggest thing we had to worry about was Frozen. So yeah, they have some interviews here. World Series Game 2. Rays defeat the Dodgers 6-4. Series tied 1-1 as we head into Game 3 on Friday. Brandon Lau, the first multi-home run World Series game in franchise history. I'm just messing with you. All right, good. Neutral, but I like the unpredictability of it. I do. There hasn't really been anything wild so far. There's just been 2 solid matchups here. We haven't had like a big ninth inning comeback yet or something like ridiculous like that. Not yet. But who knows? Maybe in Game 3 we'll get that. But whatever happens, I'm all for it here. Cause I just love the World Series. I just love the postseason. Even in bad years like this year, I just enjoy it. I just enjoy the whole thing of it. Did FS1 just cut away from the birth card interview? I don't know what just happened there. Maybe they did. I don't know. Frankie be like, let it go. I can't help it, man. Can't help it. But this was. I'm trying to look at here some of the stats from this game as we'll go through it here. We talked about Snell. Anderson gets the win for the Rays. Gonzalez gets the loss for the Dodgers, and Castillo gets the save. Margot 2 for 3. Brandon Lowe, the best player on the Rays today, 2 for 5, 2 runs, 3 RBIs. And then you had Corey Seager 2 for 4, another home run for Corey Seager in this postseason. It's just been the postseason of Corey Seager right now. I hate Aaron Boone. We all do. We just have to accept him. We just have to deal with it. That he's going to be that he's just our coach here. And this one, by the way, just had an interview with I don't know who it was, but it was one of the Rays players. They cut away from it to show commercials, and then they just cut back at the end of it. They're so bad. FS1 is so awful. Please, know how to do commercials. I've been a Dodger here since 06, and Mookie Betts is overrated me, and I don't give a darn around the rest of the team. Therefore, Dr. Dodgers. Is Mookie Betts overrated? No, he's pretty good. He's pretty good. You saw what he did yesterday. He's a great player. And I'm a Yankee fan. I had to watch him on the Red Sox. He's really good. Dodger hitter since 06. Goodness. So, I don't know. What did the Dodgers do in 06? I can't remember. All I remember was happened in 06 with the Dodgers was that was the year that they had like the 4 home runs in a row in the 9th inning, and then they won it in like the 10th. Yankees will never win a World Series with him as manager. They might. So, hey, sometimes you just a good team is able to overcome that. So hopefully the good team overcomes this the not so great manager who's just put in this terrible situation here. Again, Brandon Lowe, 2 for 5, 2 home runs, 3 RBIs, 1 strikeout. Entered game 2 with a 107 average. Boy, did he come through tonight. Did he really need this to give the Rays that? Again, he gave him the lead early. He gave him a nice cushion. And then the Rays were able to hold on. I don't think there's really any like major like big moment in this game that like that was like there was no big moment that left everybody stunned. There was like something to really break down here. Again, I guess you can go with the Dodgers bullpen. The decision for the Dodgers to go with the bullpen, which I did not like. I'm not a fan of it. I just go with your 5 starters. But they wanted to do this. They looked forward more ahead into the series, and yeah, it is what it is. Still after the Dodgers. That's fine, man. There's no team I hate except the Red Sox. The only team I hate is the Red Sox. I used to hate the Astros, but I've had so many Astros fans now in my subscriber count that I can't hate the Astros anymore. I can't hate the Astros now because the Astros fans are too nice to me. But I don't know how I ended up with so many Astros fans. I'm glad I did though. I mean, at least it's subscribers. But yeah, that was an interesting thing there. Trying to think what happened here. But yeah, again, the Dodgers to me, I hate the way they choke in the playoffs, but I don't hate them. I don't hate them as like a team. There's only the Red Sox are the team that I like utterly despise. I just because they're Boston, they're our biggest rivals. So I'm trying to think again, is there any like big moment in this game that really, again, the 2 home runs from Lau were huge. The Joey Wendell, the catch in the 8th inning was monstrous. Corey Seager, 7 home runs in a postseason. That's 1 shy of tying the record. Which again, very impressive. The Will Smith home run kept the Dodgers in it. I'm going. First hit of the Dodgers came in the 5th inning on the Taylor home run. The Brandon Lau 2 home runs, the 2-run double in the 4th inning off of May. Yeah, just nice right in the gap. Right fielder's not able to get it. And then yeah, Blake Snell just being ridiculous tonight. So Snell and Lowe were the 2 big stars on the race tonight. Astros, yeah, exactly. Yankees and Astros both blew it. They did. Frankie is an honorary Astros fan now, but it's the worst thing. It's the worst thing. Do not do that, Morris. There's no way. Rays should have won a 3-0 lead. They almost did, but you know what? The Astros were not able to come through in Game 7. Good win days. Astros, I like them, although I was angry about the Science and cheating, so I'm disappointed about them. I know, eventually, I think I was angry with the Astros, and then and then COVID happened, and then all this race riots things happened. I'm like, you know what? There's more important things to be angry about. There's other things that I can be angry about. So yeah, whatever. Rays, the Astros versus Yankees reaction brought me here. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, that was one of my most popular videos. It was the reaction right after Game 6, and like so many people just came to the channel, and I was just like, I was so ticked off. And I did a couple, and people have loved the Yankees reaction videos this year, and I was really happy with that there were so many people out there that liked me doing reactions every day. Some of them were fun, some of them were angry. I did one set to Hello Darkness, My Old Friend. The postseason ones were a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that. That really gave me a new. This was maybe my most fun baseball season, even though it didn't end well. It was my most fun baseball season because I was able to share my Yankees passion with so many other people out there. And I look forward to doing it next season if there is a next season, and maybe for 162 games. I was more mad when Chapman gave up that home run to Brosseau. I was too. That was really what seemed to me. But we're gonna harp on that for the rest of the offseason. Just how awful that moment was. The Dodgers in 5. There, I said it. You're going for it, man. I don't know. I'm leaning towards 6 at this moment. I'm leaning towards 6. This was a nice win here for the Rays in Game 2. I'm leaning towards 6 at this moment. But maybe 7. I want it to go 7. World Series Game 7s are awesome. I want that. And yeah, I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know if that's gonna happen though. But if the Rays keep playing like this, it's their year. Hopefully they enjoy it. Next year is the Yankees. How many times have we said that? Next year we have become the Cubs. We have become next year. Or wait till next year that we've become that. And there's no reason for me to believe that we're going to win the title next year. Maybe we will, but like, what have I seen? Who are they going to get in free agency? I thought Cole was the last piece. He wasn't the last piece. All right, fine. We're going to have all these guys come back, and they're going to be healthy. Great, but then we're going to lose like 3 or 4 guys sometime in between the offseason. And we're going to I don't know. I've seen nothing right now from the Yankees in the last couple of weeks that would make me think they're going to win. I called him the Gangrene David stream today. It was fun. Shout out to Gangrene David. He's pretty fun. Raising 5 or 6, I'm a real Dodger should accept it. That's fine. I don't think it's going to be raising 5 or 6, but, whatever. Screw Marcus Stroman saying he's better than everyone on our pitching staff than Cole. Whatever. I can't really get it. I mean, no, I think Cole's better, but yeah, we said that for 11 years. 11 years later, it's the same. Yeah, we said for 11 years. Next year. Ratings are the lowest ever, just like NBA Finals where people are nuts. No, I'm guessing, are people nuts for not watching it? I mean, I think this is fun stuff. I don't understand why people aren't watching. I guess maybe the election, people are just so into that. But people, just... Sometimes watching the election can be too depressing. I enjoyed the election 4 years ago. In fact, watching the election was one of the reasons why I wasn't totally into the 2016 World Series between the Indians and the Cubs. I kind of was, but I wasn't too much because I was so focused on that election. This one, I'm not focused. I'm focused on the election, but right now my main focus is the World Series. Also because I have a job now. Now I have a job covering sports. So, that's what's keeping me. It's not a full-time job, but it's a job. I make money somewhat, so that's what's keeping me into, my full energy right now is into sports. It's to broadcasting sports, to talking about sports. So that's what's keeping me into it, and I've enjoyed it. The ratings are low. People, watch sports, please. A healthy pitching staff and add Trevor Bauer. Adding Bauer would be nice. I don't think that'll be enough, though. Now the Yankees have become the Cowboys. Sevy and Jeremy coming back in the full season of Debbie Garcia is back. Again, nice, but something tells me that plan's not going to work out. Something tells me there's going to be injuries. Yankees let Garrett Cole down after losing Game 5. Yes, they did. 100% they did. Because Cole was great and they didn't show up. And all that pitching's nice. How does that explain the Yankees not hitting? Can the Yankees hit in a big postseason game? That's what I want to know. Losing Tommy Kahnle was really big. Yeah, losing Kahnle was huge, and hopefully we'll get him back next year. The injuries are bad, but we're the Yankees. We have injuries. We have to deal with it. And it's enough with the injuries. The Rays, how many injuries did the Rays have this year? And they fought. Because the Rays were good enough, and we weren't. You guys got me riled up about the Yankees. You guys got me riled up. I think you guys love it. You guys love it when I get a little riled up here. For me, I'm personally don't get me to a political reference. I don't want to talk about politics, man. No, I don't want to do either. I mean, I've said this. I don't care what political messages are between the NFL and NBA. I don't care. I'm going to watch the game. I don't watch the game for the political stuff. And guess what? I'm just going to skip past the political stuff. If there's political stuff, I'm just going to ignore it. I'm going to come in after the national anthem. I'm going to ignore that part. I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to follow their Twitter accounts. I'm not going to see who they've donated to. I don't care. I just want the sports. I said I just want the sports. Their politics don't affect me anymore. I don't care. It doesn't bother me. I just want to watch sports, and that's what I'm going to do. And I wish more people were like that. I wish more people were like, I don't agree with the politics, but I just want to watch the sports. I wish more people were like that instead of screaming and yelling about everything that happens. Whatever. We're too divided right now. Let's unite. We are on the verge of chaos in 2 weeks. I mean, all unite, please. That's impossible to ask, but you know what? It'd be nice. The Yankees offense, yeah. Yeah, well, the Rays had so many injuries too, and they still beat us. Yeah, exactly. We had to be better than them, and we weren't. I hate politics. Jared, good. Don't even enter. Don't even enter the arena. Just run away from it. Just run away. Just go as far away as possible. But thankfully we have sports to distract us, and that's why the 4 months without sports really hurt me, because it was like I had to deal with. Usually I saw sports to ignore the issues of the world, and now I just have But then in those 4 months, I had to deal with the real world issues. But now I have sports back, I can ignore the real world issues again, which is great. Because I don't want to deal with it, because the real world's awful, we're all going to die. I just want to stick to the sports, and the sports have been good for the most part. The NBA playoffs was amazing. The NFL season so far has been nice. I don't know if it's been the best NFL season ever, but it's been a really solid NFL season. And this baseball stuff has been good. Dude, I can take pieces good on Jersey, people will hate me because they think I'm showing my balls or something like that. Yeah, exactly. So that's the time we live in, man. We just have to accept whatever. People are so angry about everything. Just calm down. I know there's a lot to be angry about, but calm down, please. Show a little bit of restraint. Yeah, so I'm trying to think what else to talk about here in this game. Again, fun game. Nice game. Rays pull it out. Rays get the early advantage there with the runs. The Dodgers, again, that bullpen strategy was probably not the best idea. Backfired. And another questionable Dave Roberts move there, and Brandon Lau and Blake Snell were the MVPs for the Rays today, getting those runs across the board. You know, when the NBA got suspended, I didn't think it was coming back. I agree. Both times I didn't think it was coming back, but it came back, and I'm glad it did. And we ended up getting a 4th championship for LeBron, and a great playoffs and a fun playoffs. The finals was all right. It wasn't a great finals. It was a decent finals. But yeah, it was enjoyable. I'm so glad we got it, and I can't wait to see what the NBA does next year. Because I think next season, I don't know how they're going to do next season, but I think next season's shaping up to be a really good season. I don't think you can do the bubble again, maybe like multiple bubbles, but I don't know. As long as there's COVID, man, they got to figure out to do something. Rays 6, Dodgers 2. They're going to show the highlights here. Shout out to that fan who caught the Corey Seager home run and caught it with his glove, falling back, and then threw his glove onto the field, just being like, whatever, anarchy. Now let's go Rays. Destroy the Dodgers in Texas. Yeah. Texas has been a nice location here for this postseason. Again, if you want to root for the Rays, fine. I really don't even hate the Rays. Okay, see ya. See you, Rob. Hope to see you Friday. Again, probably no show tomorrow, but we'll probably see you Friday. I wish COVID-19 never happened. Unfortunately, yeah, I agree with you, man. But it happened, and now we just have to figure out how to, in life you can't reflect too much on the rearview mirror. You have to look forward. You have to look forward. You have to look ahead. Try to do whatever it is. Man. Man. Trying to think what else here. Yeah, this was a nice game, and I've enjoyed this series so far. There hasn't been I guess this was the closest thing to a close game. But in the 9th inning, I didn't feel like the Dodgers were going to come back. In the 9th inning, I felt like the Rays, they had their chance in the 8th, and the Rays shut them down. And obviously in game 1, the Dodgers were just in total control. It's so unfair. Yeah, man. But again, we just have to move on. You have to. Unfortunately, life sometimes, when life gives you lemons, you have to make lemonade. And we have to try to make lemonade right now, even though this is not even lemons. It's worse than lemons, but. Just gotta make the best of it, man. Make the best of a bad situation. That's what we're all trying to do here. I'm trying to think. Yeah, this was fun. You guys have any other comments here? Anything else to talk about here? Because yeah, the Rays. Again, I continue to be impressed with this Rays team. This team of just fun young players who just all play the game well. And they all score. They hit well. Again, they pitch well. It's just a nice, solid group of guys on such a low payroll, and that's what makes them fun to watch. Yeah, it's one of the lowest payrolls in baseball, and here they are in the World Series. Just like sometimes money doesn't buy you everything, contracts doesn't buy you everything. Sometimes just playing the right way. That's what gets you there. Just every single guy on the team, do your job. Every single guy on the team contributing and doing their job, and that's what the Rays do better than almost anybody. Probably better than anybody, because the Dodgers are a great team. But the Dodgers are just talented. Yep, COVID-19 happened. Don't worry, we'll get through this together. Let's keep our prayers together. Prayer off. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, Grim. That's a very nice way. A very nice thing to play. I don't enjoy the Rays. Yeah, I mean that's fine here. Yeah, tonight 6 runs, 10 hits. The first game with 10 hits in 12 games. This was the first game the Rays had 10 hits in 10 games. So good for them to finally get out of the slump here. Because for the most part, sorry as a Yankees fan, I hate them. Again, that's fine. Again, the only team right now I hate is the Red Sox. Rays, fine, whatever. I've gotten over it. I'm not angry at the Rays. I'm angry at us that we weren't better. I've even moved on from the Astros. Whatever. Right now, my only focus is on next year and just trying to be better. That's all I can worry. That's all I can keep my mind on. We have to be better next year. That we, forget the Rays. We just have to be better. we have to improve on the offense, which is weird to say because we have such a great offense, but we have to improve in the postseason. We have to come up and hit it big, and hopefully the pitching is nice next year. I enjoy the Rays when they beat the Dodgers. Oh, that's good. Again, glad you do. Glad you do. Yeah, that's a nice situation there. I'm trying to think here. A-Rod just mentioned WrestleMania. By the way, the Rays have 28 home runs this postseason. That is a Major League Baseball record, which is not totally fair because this is the first postseason with 4 rounds for each team. But you know what? Good for the Rays that they break the record. Good for you. Yes. Again, at least somebody's enjoying it. At least somebody's enjoying, from that regard. Oh, again, the Dodgers seeking their first World Series title since 1988. It's been 32 long years for 32 long years for the Dodgers. They've been in the World Series a couple times, but have not been able to get that final push to win all 4 games in that World Series. Maybe this year will be the year. They're 3 games away from doing it, but it took a little bit of a bump tonight, and now they got to see what they can do here in game number 3 on Friday night. I think the Dodgers are I'm trying to think. We might be wrapping things up here. I'm not 100% sure, but we might be wrapping things up here. If you guys have any more comments here, maybe we might wrap this up in the next 5-10 minutes. It depends. This is why I like postgame after the Dodgers lost. This is why you didn't show up yesterday. Because yesterday. By the way, did any of you guys get a notification yesterday? Because we had a notification yesterday, or we sent out. I tried to send out a notification yesterday, and there was barely anybody on. We had to end up for like 15 minutes. I was wondering if God take it one game at a time. But yeah, I was wondering, like, did people not get the notification because there was almost like nobody there yesterday for our show, which is fine. You know, sometimes people can't show up to every simple thing, but. Gotta take it one game at a time. Yeah. You know, one game, that's all you can do. You can't look too far ahead. You can't look too far behind. Just one game at a time. Dude, why would you want to look too far behind? Just look ahead, one game, get those wins, move on. I got the notification. Okay, you did. Okay, you got it. All right, fine. So, I don't know what happened yesterday. I guess people just didn't want to show up. Which is fine. You know, it's understandable. YouTube is weird. The way things happen like that. So, alright, I think we're going to wrap things up here in the next minutes, unless you guys have more comments. I'm running out of things to say here, and there aren't that many people in the chat right now, so we might as well wrap things up. So I'm just trying to think of what else to talk about here. Again, tomorrow, no show probably tomorrow, but Friday we will have a Game 3 post-game reaction. I do, but I'd rather not from last night's post-game. Okay, again, last night you were just like, okay, so if the Dodgers win Game 3, we probably won't see you on the Game 3 post-game show. We'll probably see. Again, the next time the Dodgers lose, YouTube, with the notification. They do. YouTube's bad. YouTube's bad with a lot of things. But we all have to go on it because it's the number one way to get yourself in terms of video making. It's the number one. Like, Twitch doesn't do that. Maybe one day there will be a solid competitor to YouTube. But right now it's just YouTube. YouTube has a monopoly on that video uploading, video sharing market or whatever. It's not Vine or not Vine. It's not what's the thing that's on right now? TikTok. Yeah, it's not TikTok. I don't know why I kept forgetting TikTok. Shout out to Quibi, by the way, who had to resign, and I didn't even know what Quibi was. Quibi had to already sell out in 2020, which I don't know how. Like, they were only there for a couple months. I have no idea what they had, but Quibi could not get anything going there. All right, I think we're gonna wrap things up here, guys. If you have any final questions, final comments, let me know. Okay, credit to the Rays tonight, getting that win, responding after how bad they were in Game 1, coming back, scoring, getting that offense rolling. And, again, fantastic performance from Blake Snell, and really nice performance as well from Brandon Lau. Those two guys really, all right, Frankie, I'm going to head out and I'll see ya. All right, Jared, see ya. Credit to the Rays here. They're up 2 games. They're tied 1-1 now. Game 3, not a must win, but a very consequential, very important game for both of these teams, and we'll see how they both respond to the adversity of this World Series. But overall, fun atmosphere again. Love this, and best of 5 now. Hope they lost in Game 3. Well, we're going to find out on Friday, and we will have a live reaction on Friday, so come back here on Friday night. We're going to have a live reaction to that game. That is it for now, guys. If you're new to this channel and you like what you see, make sure you subscribe down below for more content just like this every single day on baseball and football, and everything else going on in sports. Yeah, I hope the Rays lose. Hope for a great game on Friday. I think we're gonna get it. I really think we're gonna get a good game on Friday. Thank you, Jared. Thank you, Kim. Thank you all guys in the comment section for being here tonight. See you guys on Friday night. Probably nothing tomorrow. Possibly something tomorrow on the Giants Eagles, but probably not. Hold on, wait. Go Rays. Mars, absolutely. Rays will win. All right. For your sake, I hope you're right, but I don't know if you want that, or I don't know if it's gonna happen. But I know you want it to happen. But if it doesn't, then I'll see you the next time. I'll see you the next time the Dodgers lose if that happens. All right. Thank you guys again. I will talk to you guys. Beat the Astros, own the Yankees. Yeah. I mean, that's what teams like to do. I know you enjoy teams that own the Yankees. So and that's what the Rays have done here. They beat the Astros. They own the Yankees, and it's so painful to talk. It's so painful to talk about, to think about. It still gets me angry. But Yankees, please be better. Please be better next year. So we can be in the World Series and not to deal with any of this. All right. Thank you guys again. Talk to you guys Friday night for a live reaction after Game 3. Enjoy watching the debate tomorrow, or probably not. Or don't enjoy the debate. I don't know. Or enjoy watching Giants Eagles, which will probably be an awful football game between two teams. Neither one is two pathetic teams. Somebody out of that's going to come out of the NFC East, which I just can't believe. All right. Anybody else? All right. Thank you guys. I will see you guys tomorrow. Until then, I'll see you guys Friday for a game. I like the Yankees, but I mean they need to get it together. This show will not end. I like the Yankees. All right, fine. We're gonna have a couple more minutes here. We're gonna wrap this up around the 40-minute mark. I like the Yankees, but I mean they need to get it together. No, they do. They do. It's just I don't know what's going on with them. I don't know. In the postseason, in a big spot, in a big moment, they can't come through, and this has happened so many times. I see it, Jared. It's happened so many times. I don't know why it is they do this. I don't know why it is that they all of a sudden get some pitching. Yes. But they had some good pitching. It's just that the offense was the one that stunk. I don't know why it was that the offense all of a sudden in a big spot they can't hit. We've seen this now how many postseasons in a row. In a big spot, the Yankees offense just goes silent, and it's brutal. So I don't know what's going to happen with this Yankee team. I think they need to move away from the analytics. I do think that's a big thing, and I think they also just they're going to need their offense to come through, and that has not happened so many times, and it's disgusting. It's gotten to a point of just rage, and obviously these injuries continue to hurt this team more than any other team in baseball. I still can't figure out why that is. Have a great night, Frankster the Gangster. All right, I like that nickname. All right, absolutely, Morris. I'll see you hopefully on Friday. Raiders put offensive lineman on. Oh man, J-Lo getting on A-Rod. Ah, boy, but I'm trying to think. Yeah, again with the Yankees here, it's just frustrating to think about just what is going on. Again, I think they need to move away from the analytics. Stop letting nerds on the computers control this baseball team. It's just so tough at this point. And again, I don't know where this team is going to go going forward. I don't know how this team is going to advance. They obviously have to be better on offense, but after that, I think the pitching will be fine next year, but the offense needs to get better. And other than that, it's just man. Man, I don't know. All right, about a minute and a half left, guys. So again, we'll wrap things up again. But yeah, again, I sit here as a Yankee fan, just annoyed and angry that yet again another World Series comes by. Another World Series is here, and we're not in it. But two better teams are in it. The Dodgers are better than us, and the Rays are better than us. See you next time, Frankie G. Good night and God bless. All right, see you, Graham. We'll wrap things up at the 40-minute mark. So we got about a minute left. I'll try to kill some time here. I don't know if there's anything. I will say this. Okay, fine. This is without addressing exactly what happened. I'm really looking forward to seeing that new Borat movie. My wife, I'm so excited to see Borat now. I don't know why now they decided to make a Borat sequel, but Seahawks one of the teams looking at AB. I don't know why people want AB, but good on the Dolphins for starting. Fitzpatrick over to. Stan got injured during the chat. Well, that makes sense. He's the worst. All right, 30 minutes left. Or 30 seconds left. Rays win. Rays up 2. Rays tied 1-1 now. And again, the offense was cooking tonight, and that's what they needed. And they got a dominant performance from Blake Snow. That's all they needed. All right, see you guys. All right, now I guess I'm done. Giuliani got punked. Yes, that's all we'll leave on that. Wow, just wow. What a week for guys who just for creepy guys. What a week for creepy guys. That's it for now, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow, or see you guys Friday for for Game 3. Until then.